and welcome back to my channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally, and in today's video I'm going to be using some stuffing along with an arrow pattern and some satin fabric. It's an enlarged arrow pattern and I want to see what would happen if I actually stuff the arrows a little bit more to give them some structure. So shall we get straight into the video? Hello people, so I've got this beautiful satin fabric, got this from Leon's Fabrics in Chorlton, and I've turned it with the right side facing down. The optimum kind of arrow smocking that I'm into at the moment is actually this 4-inch grid, so I really like this one. I'm not going to do it on the bite. I'm going to pop you on a time lapse and get this. This is actually a meter. My plan is I've got some stuffing which I'm going to pop into the arrow pattern, and I just want to see sort of what kind of sculptural effects we can get from that, because I think padding it out will just give it quite a structured surface. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pop you on a time lapse. I've got my little Layla watching out the window there. Let's get cracking. Little puddy cat. Off she goes. All right then, so we have finished that. I've done the arrows all on there. Looks like this. That was a 1.5-inch grid. So I've used the friction pen as usual, just because it steams off really easily. Sometimes I find when I use these water erasable pens that they're quite tricky to remove. It sometimes leaves residue of blue on the fabric and it's quite difficult, but this is nice and clean, and yeah, it gets the results. What are you doing down there? What is it? We're ready to sew now. Let's get started. Typical. Okay then, so we're going to get started. I've gone up to the top left arrow, and on the right hand side of it a small stitch stopped by my knot, and then another small stitch down at the point of the arrow, and then up to the top left. Draw it all in and then pop a stitch through. Just going to finish off with a knot like so, and then what we do is we head down to the right hand side of the next arrow, which is underneath. So we've missed a square and down to the next arrow. So just following the pattern, small stitch, and then to hold this thread in place we just pop another little stitch, because we don't want that one to gather in. This one we do want it to gather in, so just a small stitch there and back up to the top left, and then we're going to then pop a stitch in through there. And then once again down to the next one. I'll just get this one done, then I'll show you that first column, and then I'll be jumping on to the next column up here. Okay, that first column is all complete, like so. And don't worry, at this point it's not looking like anything we want it to, but you will see shortly it will. Start here and go down and then carry on with that one. Tell you what, the lighting is shocking in here today. Here comes Steve back from golf.
Hello.
Hello. So that's it all done. So now we just turn it over. And then we swivel it around like that. And then you just pull out the arrows. Look at that. How lush is that? I think it's the satin fabric too. Just makes it. There we go. What we are going to do next is I have this stuffing here. And what I want to do is use this into the arrows to really structure it. And then I'm going to need to sew it on the back. I want to try it out and see what the results are. I was thinking if we got some stuffing and just popped it in there. So I've literally just put it there. It just holds it a bit better. What about a bit more? Arrow smocking there. And then I've just popped a pin in at the bottom there. And then I'm literally just going to do a tiny little stitch. It's like a little runner stitch, just to hold it together. Pop a knot in. Wonder if I should do one there. Yeah. And it's just secured it at the back there. Is it going to make much difference? I just want to try it because I think it could hold the shape a little bit better. Without width. I've used pins to secure where I need to sew. And at the moment it's looking like this. Okay, that is all done now. What do we think? I'm quite happy with it because I do think that it really holds the shape of the arrow well. It just gives a different dimension, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's try it 3D hung up maybe. So I've managed to actually just hang the piece on one of the coat hangers and then just popped it onto the light fitting there. Quite like it hung up like that. I could imagine sort of having larger arrows, decreasing in scale and then draping on the floor, hanging down, but it's quite nice to just see it 3D like that. It's a shame that I haven't got it done at the back. Does it look inside? Like inside? Okay. Yeah, I think perhaps bigger, but yeah, I really like it hung up. Sorry, I keep moving around because I just want to see it from every angle really. I quite like what's happening there. That's obviously got the enlarged cinema arrow smocking at the back there. And then higher up, we're using the organza fabric with the arrow. And then we're straight in with the satin. I quite like them all stacked. It just provides loads of different textures. And visually, it's just that little bit different, isn't it? Love that. So I've just popped it over the top there with the hanger onto the mannequin. Just want to see how that's looking. I just almost want to see it sort of going right down to the floor, but however, I didn't know how much fabric that was going to need. Love that. Just trying it on the shoulder. Yeah, I wish I had a bit more of it, because then I think I could sculpt it a little bit more, but I'm only just playing around with this small piece of fabric. But obviously there was a metre of fabric there which I used. Quite like it on the side. I wonder if that's because I like it as a kind of sleeve, a shoulder. I'm just trying it there on the side. I've pinned it down here and over at the top there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a like, and I'll see you in the very next video. Take care, bye!